AM 1410, Elgin time, 2 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. Illinois casinos reported $169.1 million in adjusted gross revenue last month, of 7.6% from a year ago. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines led the state, while Wind Creek Chicago Southland also saw strong growth. The state's Get Covered Illinois program has again extended the deadline to enroll in health insurance through the state's marketplace. Illinois residents now have until January 31st to sign up for coverage beginning February 1st after previous deadlines in December. Illinois Supreme Court Justice Mary Jane Tice has announced her retirement effective January 29th. Tice has served on the High Court since 2010, including a term as Chief Justice. First District Appellate Justice Sanjay Taylor has been appointed to fill her seat through 2028. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I'm Nick Freeman, and here's what was happening in Elgin, our fair city, on January 14th, 1926. Mashers sought for activities. Police are combing the neighborhood of Grant School today for the masher who yesterday afternoon was reported to have frightened a number of small schoolgirls. He was reported as something more dangerous than a peeping Tom, and every effort is being made for his capture. The disturber has made a practice of concealing himself in a bush on the Lawrence Avenue side of the Grant School. Yesterday, 3 girls were strolling homeward when the fellow leaped from the bush and attempted to grasp one of the girls. She eluded him easily and ran to safety. He abandoned the chase for the girl and started in pursuit of the other 2 girls, both of whom escaped. The alleged moron is described as of medium height, gray hair, wearing glasses, and dressed in a dark coat and cap. L.A. Eppenstein of Vincent Place reported the activities of the disturber, his small daughter being one of the 3 girls who complained of his annoyances. The police department will station several officers in bushes in the vicinity of the school for the remainder of the week, and an arrest may be expected.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
Were just limp, barely breathing.
Officials believe the animals either breathed or ate fentanyl. Firefighters sprayed the anti-overdose medication naloxone up their noses. They also treated them with oxygen and, in one case, CPR. It wasn't long before their tails were wagging again. Now some of the staffers at Sky Valley Fire are interested in adopting the puppies. I'm Mike Hempen.
I'm Ed.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. This afternoon, scattered snow showers before 2 p.m., then mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Temperatures falling to around 20. Gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 12. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 24. Currently, it is 19 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
Growers, retailers, friends of the field, welcome back to Field Goals by UPL North America. Playing today is new Intrava DX herbicide, the game-changing pre-emergent weed control champion with up to 28 days of residual control and the first new active ingredient in corn in more than a decade. And its opponent, troublesome broadleaf weeds and grasses including atrazine and HPPD-resistant weeds. And folks, it doesn't look good. Hit your field goals by contacting your UPL retailer today to see how you can score Intrava DX herbicide and other crop protection products with UPL Unlimited Financing. Always read and follow label directions.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Talk Time with Tami and Friends here on Fox Valley Afternoons. We got 2:07 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to turn my headphones up just a tad. How's everybody doing out there today? It is cold here in Chicago. It's 19 degrees currently in downtown Elgin. Not digging that at all. We've got Nancy joining us from Dallas, Texas. Hello, Miss French. How are you today?
I am dandy.
Dandy is a word I haven't used in quite some time. Dandy.
Yeah.
We've got
painters here, so I might jump off just for a second.
Okay. We've got Matthew over here pushing buttons with us today.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
What is that?
I know.
What is
Wait,
what?
There's a weird sound.
We're
outside.
hearing a beepy. Oh, it might be that guy backing up. That big old truck right there. What is that?
Are you facing the street, Tami?
Is it coming
It
from
almost
outside?
it sounds like an 8-bit video game kind of.
It's like a beeping, like a very loud. We're just making sure it's not in the station. It's out there somewhere, right?
And
let me double check.
Yeah, Matt's gonna go do a round, make sure nothing's blowing up in the station.
That's a good idea. Tami, you mean like an alarm?
Well, that's what it kind of.
Maybe an alarm that.
It's the weirdest alarm I've ever heard of. Is it coming from outside? I think it's outside. Oh yeah, it's definitely outside. We don't know what it's coming from, but it's not us. Yeah, it's somebody's alarm. It's a loud one. I don't know what it is. It had us both.
Is it a car alarm?
No, it's weird. It's like it's a two-tone beepy thing. Can you hear it?
Two-tone beepy thing. No, I can't.
All right. That's okay. We're fine. Get away from the candy, Matt. Back away from the candy, Matthew.
Step away.
Step away. We're trying to start our new year off right, and we got some candy looking us in the face over here. So
what kind of candy?
A lot of it. It's a Valentine's Day.
It's from Everyday Soiree.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Everyday Soiree.
And it's.
I like that.
Very big of here. So anyway, that's what's happening here. Hey, when was the last time either of you It's over. The beeping's over. When was the last time either of you went to happy hour?
Oh gosh.
Well,
there's a beeping guy. A
There-
couple weeks ago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got
I
a
went to
happy
the
hour a couple weeks
tiki
ago.
place in St. Charles.
4 o'clock? 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
Yeah. And you, Nancy French, when was the last time you were at a happy hour?
well, does 6 o'clock count?
It does.
Yeah, that would be yesterday.
Okay. Well, then
Or no, Tuesday. I'm sorry, I'm lying. Monday. Jeez, Monday.
That's this week, though. So the close enough.
Yeah, this week.
Well,
How about you?
Let me, me, I haven't been to a happy hour in a minute. Oh, maybe it's been a month or two. But apparently, according to yahoolife.com, the happy hour is dying a slow death in this country. Used to be back.
What?
Yes, I know. It's super sad. Super, super sad.
Yes, it's very sad.
Happy hour used to be what you did to release steam when you were working with these people all day long. All day you're in the same building, same room, same office, whatever. And then you go out and have cocktails at 5 o'clock on a Thursday or whatever. And it's, a lot of socializing and a lot of ideas and a lot of relationships happen that way. Just all kinds of things.
Yes.
Whatever, however you want to look at it. Like, however, good, bad, or ugly. They're not doing them anymore. They're not doing them because the pandemic did away with going back to the office. So when people aren't in the office together, younger people aren't drinking anymore. So they don't even want to go. And now there's such a hybrid of work. Now it's evolved to like in the office a couple days, out of the office. People are like, I don't want to spend time with people at work. I want to get the heck out of there. I want to go, away, go home, and do whatever. So that's the happy hour is dying a slow death, apparently.
So let me ask you about the young ones not drinking as much. Now that sounds like a good trend to me, but
well, we did a whole
what are the
thing.
specifics on that?
We did a whole thing on Talk Time with Tami and Friends. Rebecca, I believe, was involved in that one, and it was all about Gen Zers not drinking. They're microdosing mushrooms. They're smoking.
So they're still
they're
doing
smoking marijuana, but they're not drinking. Good for them, because if they did all three of those, we'd have a hot little mess on our hands, right?
I guess.
But that's their trend is no alcohol, and I've seen it in action. I mean, I've seen
a
lot of young people that we know just not interested in liquor. So
interesting.
Their livers are happy.
Right. We don't know about the rest of them.
I don't know about their brain cells, but their livers are mighty happy.
Cells or the neurotransmitters.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, it's funny because the people that I know, this is interesting. So you're saying that with the young people. So the old people I know, older people, let's say, put an ER on that. They are, doing the gummy and the drink. So
mixing.
It's a
Bad
combo
news.
meal deal.
No, you pick one or the other. But when you mix
I don't
them,
think anybody I know picks one or the other. I think if you're doing one, you're doing.
Well,
you're
when
also
you
gonna have
mix
a beer,
them,
you're also going to have. The
it
drink.
doesn't end well. I mean, it's just not.
Well,
gonna,
we know this.
Yeah.
We know this.
But
we've heard tell.
We've seen it. So
But I mean, don't you know people if they have a gummy? They're gonna have a beer. They're like, oh no, I'm not having anything to drink. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would be their partying strategy. They need to work on.
Older people, I mean, not the young ones.
Older than what?
Well, like our age.
Oh,
our friends.
Old people party strategies is what you're looking at
I
think
there isn't any. I think it's just I'm gonna have some gummies and then I'm gonna also have a couple martinis.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that one, young lady. I believe it is a function now that gummies are legal in a lot of places. So
right, but I mean they don't just do one like the young ones. My point is, the older people that are partying, let's say, the people that I know, they don't just do a gummy and then they're not going to drink that night. That's not ever been my experience with. I don't know, 10 people I know, I guess.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you, how about your next vacation? You guys were talking about planning a big vacation somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. How would you like to do it on the moon?
No, thank you.
They currently
I like oxygen.
Oh, they'll have it for you. They're currently building
No.
a hotel on the moon.
Tammy.
And they're taking reservations. Yes, currently
Tammy.
taking reservations.
What? Where are you reading this stuff from?
This particular one is at space.com, but this, oh, she's a killer right there. Go get him. Go get him.
Boy.
Go get him, Daisy.
Sorry.
I've got this. This particular one is in space.com, but this is like out there. Wealthy adventure seekers can now book a vacation on the moon through a California-based startup, which plans to open a hotel on Earth's celestial companion by the year 2032. So you can go to the moon. That's it, Matt. Matt's got pictures of this sucker.
Well, it's not there yet.
Kidding me? Would you ever do that? I would. No way.
I know.
No way.
That
is
like
so
the
risky.
hotel, though.
Well, let me tell you what
it's
they're.
cool.
Let me tell
I
you what
mean-
they're making it out of. The aspiring space tourists have to put down a deposit. Go ahead and take a stab on what the deposit would cost
Oh, that's
you.
the other reason I won't be doing
Come on,
it.
at least
Okay,
in the
let's
millions.
guess.
I'm
Let's
gonna guess
guess
at least maybe 800,000 or something.
Okay, what do you
that's a
got,
good
Nan?
guess. That's a good guess.
What do you got?
This is a deposit.
Yeah, just your deposit for your room on the moon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 750.
Matt won that one. Ding, ding, ding. It was $1 million. You have to put down $1 million.
figured.
$1 million.
And that's for the deposit.
That's just the deposit. To be among the first to visit what the company claims will be, quote, the first ever permanent off-Earth structure. Galactic Resource Utilization Space. That's GRU for short. Galactic Resource Utilization Space. Founded by Berkeley graduate Skylar Chan, launched their booking website Monday, January 12th. That was, yesterday, 2 days ago? Unveiling details of the hotel's architecture. Company said in a statement they would use a priority habitation module system, an automated process for transferring lunar soil into durable structures to meet the ambitious deadline. Construction, get this, is expected to begin in 2029, the company added, pending regulatory approval. Holy moly.
Who's regulating that?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
The Martians, the moon Martians.
The moon, the Martians. Now, they're kind of like the Russians, but they're
I
the
don't
Martians.
know.
You know.
Who else? The hotel's early
Okay,
clientele are expected to be participants of previous commercial space flights and rich, adventurous newlyweds looking for an out-of-this-world honeymoon experience. Are you kidding me? That is not.
Okay, so how
moon
much
is
does this
not
cost,
a romantic honeymoon. It does not say yet. We don't know, but it'll cost you.
Oh, I need to know.
It's not. It's not on there. It'll cost you $1 million just to
That's
put
the
your
deposit.
Yep.
So I'm guessing, would that be 20% or something?
No, I don't know. I don't think they know what it's going to cost. Are you kidding?
Whatever. You're right.
I think it's a bunch of hula water, quite frankly. Do you honestly think they're going to build a hotel on the moon?
Well, I think if that's where you're putting all your money, wow, must be nice. I don't know.
They've got merchandise already for this.
They got moon merch?
They've got moon merch.
What is it? Launch weekly only humans wanted for hazardous journey t-shirts.
Yeah, that's about right?
And mugs. Okay, there you go. You can get
Yeah. Can you imagine? Okay, so how long does it take to get to the moon?
I don't know that answer.
Currently.
I am not full of answers today. I'm full of questions
And
today.
there's so much that could go wrong.
Oh,
I mean,
good
you're
Lord.
blasting off out of the atmosphere.
It does not seem like a honeymoon destination to me. I don't know. I could be.
There's no beach.
There's no beach. Doesn't seem real romantic in the
Put
spacesuit.
on your spacesuit.
Yeah, right.
Walk around and hope. And Tammy, hope you don't get a hole in your spacesuit.
Right. Can't have
Hope
that.
you don't get a little tear in there.
No, that would be bad. Drop my paper here.
Yeah,
And my headphones
I
are
don't.
flying.
That's it. That's crazy.
That
man.
is it is a wacky
You
little
will
option.
You will have the people with a lot of extra money going to the moon.
Well, why
not
not?
a lot of people. You will have some people that will do that for sure.
So why not though? You know?
Well, I say why. I can say why not. Health reasons.
Oh, come on, you big.
Yeah.
No, wait. So wait. So how old should you be So think about this. My husband does this when he teaches kids about when people came to America, and he asked the kids in his class, "Would you go to the moon?" And if it was like a colony that is being developed at this time, like when people came here from another country, kind of thinking the same thing. Would you go to the moon, and would you not go to get them thinking about that kind of thing? You're telling me you're not going to the moon.
Oh, there's no way in heck in Hades. I mean, there's no oxygen, Tammy. Well, and the flight getting there is, there's a lot that could happen, and a lot that could happen to the systems on this lovely hotel. Did you ever see that series? Oh gosh. It's an astronaut series.
No.
The astronaut series. Well,
Mr. Robinson, what was that one called?
No, that was it. That was a different show.
Space. Lost
Robinson.
In Space. Yeah,
no. It was a current series about the astronauts in the 60s.
No.
And they built a hotel on the moon.
Oh, they did.
They did this on this series.
Oh.
And it was a luxurious hotel. Blah blah blah. And the systems were shutting down. And people died. They couldn't breathe, and they tried to mass exit them, and they only got a certain amount off in time.
So I take it you want me to cancel your reservation for the Moon Hotel. You don't want to go.
Oh, was that a gift to me?
Yeah. I got that.
Was that did you do that?
Holiday. It was a holiday gift.
Cool Mill.
Yeah, sure.
Cool Mill as a gift.
No problem. No problemo.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Would you do it?
No. No thanks. I got enough problems here. I don't.
That's what I'm saying,
I don't
man.
need to go there and make some more problems for me.
No. Stress. I see that as a stressful adventure.
Oh yeah, it's an adventure for sure, and I'm all for adventures. But like you say, I like a little oxygen. All right, I got
oxygen.
I got one more for you. Get this. This is a new study. This is in Popular Science. Guess what they found is now good for you. Mm-hmm. If I live long enough, all my bad habits will become good for me.
Wait a minute. Give us a hint, Tammy.
Well, I have a lot of bad habits. You can pick any one.
No, I mean, give us a hint about the one that's good for you.
I don't know how to do it. Let's see.
Is it a food?
It is not a food. It's a habit. It's a.
Oh, it's a habit.
Well, it's kind of a habit. For me, it's a habit, but it's like it's a.
Watching television?
That's it. Bingo.
Oh, my God.
Ding, ding, ding. Critics have long warned that too much television rots your brain, but new evidence suggests that at least some time in front of the tube may actually benefit your mental health. A study published in the Journal of Community and Applied Social Psychology, researchers combined their own investigations into leisure time with information from the United States Census Bureau on household size, stress levels, and screen usage. People who take some me time at home after work appear to have an easier time bouncing back to their daily responsibilities. That's all it's saying.
I guess they're just, and again, you have to take that with a grain of salt. They mean some TV, probably not binge watching until 2 a.m. Hours and hours, right?
I don't think binge watching anything is kind of good for your mental health.
Seems like it's probably not.
No. So to reach their conclusion, this was Ohio University did this study. They reviewed answers from over 61,000 married adults recorded in the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics American Time Use Survey. They specifically focused on the amount of time respondents watch TV versus their number of children, as well as how tired or stressed they generally felt. Although they weren't surprised to see a spike in reported anxiety and fatigue for households with young kids, they noticed a striking caveat. Parents who watched more television said they experienced less exhaustion and stress.
With the same with the kids that are the same age? Are the little kids?
It doesn't go into detail like that. It just says that parents who watched more television experienced less exhaustion and stress. From there, surveyed 100 Canadian college students on home life, asking them to rate statements like, quote, "I can't hear myself think at home." After the questionnaire, the study volunteers recorded nightly reports on their smartphone use and overall daily moods. Once again, hectic households coincided with negative emotions, and those feelings weren't as intense for people who spent more time on their phones. Final survey asked another group of college students to list their total number of roommates, the amount of time they spent playing video games, and any difficulty returning to daily responsibilities the following morning. Similarly to the previous two phases, young adults with more living companions found it harder to bounce back to class or work the next day. Well, I guess there's more distractions too. And then those who played more video games but didn't find it as troublesome. So the video game players found it easier to adapt the next day than the people with more roommates in their house. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. I think that's a stretch that means much.
Here's what they're saying. There is a buffering effect on screen time to household demands, strain, and chaos, number of people, and responsibilities. However, the team warns against using their findings as an excuse to veg out. No excuses now. For as long as you want every night. For example,
well, that's what I was saying.
Their work didn't factor in issues like online addiction, which often negates any potential short-term mental health benefits. At the same time, there may still be a Goldilocks zone for many people when it comes to checking social media. Or trying to beat the next video game level and not seeing the negative health impacts of playing those games. So, I mean, I'm not a.
I mean, it's all moderation.
Do you think? Do you think it's moderation? That's what this doc I worked for in college. He told me way back when in the 70s.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was way back when. Everything in moderation. Like you can do pretty much anything in moderation. I
don't know if I'd say that.
Well, he gave me permission back in the 70s.
Did he now?
So
Did he now?
I'm just saying.
My great uncle was a doctor, and he had a Big Mac pretty much every day from McDonald's.
Did he have a heart attack too?
Well,
no.
See, you guys, what I'm talking about.
Nancy's on it. Big Mac is health food. I think that's her next
All he
report.
had to do was he exercised every day, and he was fine. So.
Well, that's the thing. That's what my husband says. If you're gonna drink or if you're gonna do bad things, you gotta move. You gotta exercise. You gotta counter it with something, you got to do.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean,
a friend of ours, I told you this before though, Tami, but a friend of ours is 71 now, and he parties like it's 1999, and he's pretty decent health, but he's a runner, he does marathons and half marathons and such, and so he's very, very physically active. But man, that guy Keith Richards comes to mind.
Oh boy, that's extreme. Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Oh no, it is extreme, and I don't get it. I couldn't do it, but
well, how old is he? Old? Like he's been doing this?
I said he's 71.
Oh, he's 71. He's been doing it his whole life then. It's a habit.
A lot of his life.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
It sounds like he is extreme on most levels. Like, is that?
You know what he is.
Yeah. So
that's a good point. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, everything is kind of over the top. With him.
A lot. Is a lot. So, I guess I'm. I
don't know.
I don't know. I'm just giving you different points of view on some stuff here that you may never have thought about. TV as being healthy or good for your mental health. I saw that.
Well,
I
don't
had
you
to
get
do it.
like? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't when you with TV, I always think in my mind, we don't watch it during the day at all, even that we have been when we're retired. But man, even when we're retired at night, it's like get a blanket and curl up and.
You didn't do that when you were working?
Watch some a series or something.
Did you not?
No, I did. I'm just saying I did, but it's still comforting. Before I did, I worked the next day, right? So, but we don't really work the next day, but it's still comforting to curl up with a blanket and watch TV.
Entertainment. That's it.
Yeah.
Comfortable entertainment. All right. Happy music's playing. That means we are going to skedaddle. We're going to take that first break. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
All righty.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. Illinois Supreme Court Justice Mary Jane Tice has announced her retirement effective January 29th. Tice has served on the High Court since 2010, including a term as Chief Justice. First District Appellate Justice Sanjay Taylor has been appointed to fill her seat through 2028. Illinois casinos reported $169.1 million in adjusted gross revenue last month, up 7.6% from a year ago. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines led the state, while Wind Creek Chicago Southland also saw strong growth. The state's Get Covered Illinois program has again extended the deadline to enroll in health insurance through the state's marketplace. Illinois residents now have until January 31st to sign up for coverage beginning February 1st after previous deadlines in December. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Progressive. This afternoon, isolated snow showers before 4 p.m., then partly sunny with a high near 33, temperatures falling to around 20. Gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 12. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 24. Currently, it is 18 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome back, everybody. It's talk time with Tami and friends as we continue on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. What a difference 24 hours makes in that weather, huh? We're sitting at 20 degrees right now. Yesterday it was 51. 51 down to...
It's cold here, too.
Down to 20. We dropped 30-some degrees, which is insane. But it's Chicago. I don't know. I think we've had more extremes in weather this winter than in the past, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Like jumping 30 degrees in one day. Like a few of them. Like it just keeps going. It's like, what the heck? What the heck is happening? I don't know. So we've got a News Nation clip that Mr. Matthew's been checking out for us.
Is it called Clip du Jour?
A clip du jour. Clip du jours.
Oh, okay.
A couple of clip du jours. What you got for us?
All right, NASA is preparing for its first ever medical evacuation from the International Space Station. The 4 members of Crew 11 are expected to undock from the ISS later today with splashdown set for Thursday morning off the coast of California. NASA Chief Health and Medical Officer Dr. James Polk says the crew member can't get the best care in space.
The medical incident was sufficient enough that we were concerned about the astronaut, that we would like to complete that workup. And the best way to complete that workup is on the ground where we have the full suite of medical testing hardware.
The crew is supposed to remain on board the space station until mid-February.
All right. So somebody's sick.
Someone's sick, yeah.
And we don't know who. They won't tell us which one of them it is, but or did they? Did they tell you?
It just says it's a serious medical concern with one of the crew members.
But they don't tell you which one, and they don't I'm assuming it's an American. Because the guy that was I just saw this morning on News Nation, the guy who was in charge or the commander of the mission turned over command to the Russian guy this morning.
Yeah.
So it's not the Russian guy. That's all we know. It could be any of the other ones that are coming back. They're all coming back though, right? Or just the one?
They're all coming. I think they all have to come back.
But then why do they need a commander if they're all coming back?
Well, I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. I thought they were just sending home the one bad guy that's got the issue. Maybe they're all coming back. I don't know enough about it.
It says the crew was supposed to remain on board.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like they are.
So they're all coming back. All right.
Yeah, the 4 members are expected to.
All right.
I think maybe just so they can all quarantine maybe or something. I don't know.
Oh, you mean... Well, how do you...
That's funny that was the clip you picked about space.
Yeah.
And how they had to come back because of a medical emergency.
Right.
Another problem
Well,
with
maybe
the
they
space
should
hotel.
just go to the hotel on the moon. Because isn't that closer than coming back here? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to that hotel and get the... I'm sure
that'll cure you. Well, that is another aspect that we didn't even, of course, talk about. But the medical aspect of being in that hotel far, far away.
Well, right. If you don't want to be on a cruise ship, you definitely don't want to go to the moon. Like, if you don't want to be in the middle of the ocean, you don't want to be in the middle of the universe, like hanging around. Like, no, I don't think that's for you.
That's worse than being in the middle of the desert.
Could be. Yeah, it could be, I don't know. So as far as knowing what's wrong with whoever, what kind of medical condition happened, is it a result of being in space that it happened? Is it a genetic thing that went down? Is it, something just failed? Who knows? I'm going to assume we'll find out about it when they get back here and get them checked out. But for now, they're coming back, I guess. I'm not sure what that mission was supposed to do either.
I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if they're doing satellites. I don't know what they're doing up there. They're hanging out. I don't know. How long do they hang out? How long were they supposed to be?
They do many things. We don't know what this.
Right.
We don't know what it all is.
Right.
I don't know. They probably I don't know.
I don't think I'd like to be a space person. I just don't think I'd like to
I
be.
used to want to be an astronaut.
Did you? How old were you?
10.
Okay, that's better. That's
8.
better. That's what everybody used to want to be back in the day,
Yeah,
right?
it's true, isn't it?
I
A lot
think-
of people wanted to be an astronaut.
Don't you think Tang had something to do with that, Nancy, at the time?
Oh, you could drink Tang.
Yes,
eat
you could have those
special bars.
those
you
little
know?
space stick things.
Space
yeah, you could eat
sticks,
those.
yeah.
All sorts of fun things could happen to you in
Right.
space from the view of a 10-year-old.
And you're famous, you know.
It's really that.
And they aren't though.
No.
Only a couple of
We
them are
don't even.
famous.
I didn't even know these guys were up there, so they're hanging
No,
around up there
we
right now. I mean, I don't know what
did
they're
not
doing,
know
but
that.
hope they get back safely. When do they land? Touchdown is
By
splashdown.
Probably soon. They said it was supposed to be February, but they're probably going to be down Thursday morning off the coast of
Wow,
California.
That's a lot
Oh,
sooner.
California. How long? So yeah, good question. How long does it take? Well, I'm assuming they're just floating in space, like they're hanging out at the space station, right? They're not on a planet. They're
They're flying at the.
Okay,
station.
so-
they've been there for 5 months now.
5 months. Wow. Maybe they just want to come home.
They're like,
Maybe there's a
tired
good
of this."
concert they wanted to see.
Yeah. They got tickets to something good going on. They got to get back. I don't know. Well, hopefully, safe travels, space people. I hope you make it home okay and in one piece and nothing's
Well,
wrong.
listen,
Huh?
Hey, you guys, I want you to tell me how long does it take to fly to the moon? Don't look.
You mean the song? It's about
Look it
3
up.
minutes and
Fly
20.
me to
Yeah,
the
that's the
moon.
one. That's the song.
No, how long does it really take to fly to the moon?
I'm gonna say it takes 2 weeks.
I was going to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You guys, it only takes 3 days.
Is that all
3
bargain?
days.
Bargain. You mean we could be there by Monday? Let's go. We could go.
That is pretty crazy, isn't it?
Mm.
It says the fastest crew trip was Apollo 8, reaching lunar orbit in just 69 hours.
Lunar orbit. That's circling the moon, right? Lunar orbit.
Yeah, I mean,
3 days
but
and
you know,
7
that,
hours.
Yeah.
I don't think it takes,
I don't know. Well, Nancy, you could look into that for vacation. Like I told you, they're putting a hotel on the moon. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. Now, I don't know about our lifetime, but it's coming.
Maybe me. I don't know.
You could go. Matt's gonna go to the moon.
You go to the moon. I'm
go
going to be
ahead.
80 years old on the moon.
That's right. That's
Now,
right. Dancing on the moon.
So now there are some different travel times here. Artemis was uncrewed and didn't have any crew on it, but that took 5 days to reach lunar orbit.
They were in the not traveling in the fast lane. Apparently, they were going in the slow lane. They didn't have the HOV lane access at that time, so it took them a couple more days.
Now this is weird too. Listen to this.
Okay.
New Horizons was a flyby, and they didn't land or anything. It was on its way to Pluto, and it just took 8 hours and 35 minutes. What?
To get to Pluto from the moon?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, to get to the moon, they were on their way to Pluto. So they're and when they passed the moon, it was 8 hours and 8.5 hours from Earth to the moon, but they were going all the way to Pluto.
Don't understand. They were 8.5 hours from Earth.
No, yes, so they left Earth and they rocket zoomed toward Pluto, but on the way, the moon is on the way to Pluto apparently.
Oh, it is. Mm.
Yeah, and they flew by, called a flyby.
Mm.
They flew by the moon
Mm-hmm.
in their rocket ship
Mm-hmm.
at 8 hours and 35 minutes. Okay, but they
Well,
just
are
flew
you saying
by.
you can get to the moon in 8 hours and 35 minutes? Because
Well, that's what I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
no, it doesn't. We're gonna have to do some more research on that one, young lady. Until we do, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back and talk music. Today is January 14th. What happened in the world of music on January 14th? We're about to find out. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back and find out. Don't go away.
To buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie and Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie and Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie and Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com or 847-524-1215. Guthrie and Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
The Live Like Rue Foundation is a 501c3 charitable organization that assists owners and their pets through a cancer diagnosis by providing financial and emotional support. In memory of a dog named Rue, the foundation helps local shelters and rescuers by sponsoring animals with cancer who do not yet have a forever home. Live Like Rue is a beacon of light during a dark time. For support for your pet or to donate or volunteer, please go to livelikeRue.org. Again, livelikeRue.org.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you.
800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. That's 800-433-3082.
Time with Tami and friends. Feel the vibe, catch the beat. It's talk time with Tami and friends. Oh, talk time. Tami's here on WRMN. Oh, talk time with Tami and friends.
Welcome back, everybody, to 48 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Hey, it looks like there might be a little bit of sun wanting to play. I don't know. See over there, down there? There's
Just a little bit.
Just a little. It's not as gloomy as it was a couple minutes ago. I'm grateful for it all. A little sunshine never hurt anybody, right?
Yeah.
No. Well.
Do you ever hear people say "wind down Wednesday"?
Yes, I have. We have said that ourselves a few times.
Yes.
Probably. I'm not up for a glass of wine right now, but
no, thank you.
No.
I just go right to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I like to have a glass of wine when I'm making dinner. I think it helps me cook better.
Oh, does it now in your head?
Oh yeah,
in your own brain.
I get real brave when I got a glass of wine in me. I'll throw all that together. Why not?
Don't do it.
Oh, it's yummy.
I'll throw that chicken that's been sitting in my car for a
Well,
while.
no, I don't make bad decisions. I just get I just get brave. I just get brave about it. All right, let's talk music. January 14th on this date, we got a couple of birthdays today. 1969. American musician, singer, songwriter, and record producer Dave Grohl. At the age of 17, Grohl joined Scream. He was the longest-serving drummer with Nirvana and the frontman and founder of the Foo Fighters, and is the drummer and co-founder of the rock supergroup Them Crooked Vultures. Never heard of that.
I've never heard of
Them
Crooked Vultures.
Them Crooked Vultures. I like the name. In 2012, Grohl was estimated to be the third wealthiest drummer in the world, behind Ringo Starr and Phil Collins, with a fortune of about $260 million.
Oh my!
Not bad for a drummer. You know, drummers are usually nuts, so that's good news there. Foo Fighters have won 15 Grammy Awards, including Best Rock Album 5 times, making them among the most successful rock acts in Grammy history. In 2021, the band was announced as recipients of the first ever Global Icon Award at the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards. We also have another birthday, LL Cool J, 1968, American rapper, action author, and entrepreneur. Happy birthday, Mr. Cool J. And let's see what else happened on this date. 1961, on this date, Elvis Presley's G.I. Blues started a 7-week run at number 1 on the charts. The Beatles, minus Ringo Starr, 1964, was fogged in. Ringo was fogged in Liverpool. He was fog bound in Liverpool. He could not make the plane, but the rest of the boys departed from Liverpool for Paris for an 18-day run at the Olympic Theater. Arriving in Paris, John, Paul, and George were met by 60 fans. 60. This is in 1964. Let's see. In 1966, David Jones changed his name to David Bowie to avoid confusion with Davy Jones from the Monkees.
I was thinking about Davy Jones when you said that.
Yeah. Just in time for the release of his single, Can't Help Thinking About Me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We can't help thinking about him. Now, get this. I'd never heard of this. This is in 1967. Over 25,000 people attended the Human Be in a Gathering of the tribes of San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. The event was a forerunner of a major outdoor rock concerts and featured Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airship, Quicksilver Messenger Service, and Big Brother and the Holding Company. So that was the beginning of rock concerts, basically, in 1967, with 25,000 people in San Francisco. Now, in 1970, Diana Ross made her last appearance with the Supremes at the Frontier Hotel in Las Vegas. During the show, Diana introduced her replacement, Jean Terrell, who would lead the group to 7 more top 40 hits, including the top 10 entries, Up the Ladder, To the Roof, and Stoned Love later in later years. I don't remember that one. Let's see. Paul McCartney in 1984 was at number 1 with Pipes of Peace. I don't even know that song.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. With Release, McCartney made chart history by becoming the first artist to have a number 1 in a group with the Beatles, in a duo with Stevie Wonder, and in a trio with Wings, and as a solo artist. So, yeah, if anybody can do it, Paul can do it. Sir Paul can do it. 2001, Jennifer Lopez scored her first single with Love Don't Cost a Thing. The track was taken from her second studio album. And in 2003, Linda Gale Lewis, the sister of Jerry Lee Lewis, dropped a claim of sex discrimination against Van Morrison. This is in 2003. Lewis had claimed that Van Morrison had publicly humiliated her on stage and had tried to ruin her life by asking her for sex. She withdrew her claim after discussions with her lawyer. Morrison denied all of the allegations. That was a weird one. Never heard anything about that. And in 2007, Amy Winehouse started a 2-week run at number 1 on the UK charts with Back to Black. The album has sold over 3.58 million copies in the UK alone, becoming the UK's second best-selling album for the 21st century.
You know what? I just looked at the lyrics.
Back to Black?
Yeah, it's not appropriate for on the air.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
All right. We won't play Back to Black. Well, it has sold over 20 million copies. Let's see. In 2010, the BBC admitted coverage of the launch of U2's album No Line on the Horizon in 2009 went too far, giving undue prominence to the band. Let's see. Guitarist Jimmy Page in 2010 was honored with the United Nations' first ever Pathways to Peace Award. Pathways to Peace was an international peace-building, educational, and consulting organization which has consultative status with the United Nations. And then in 14, Justin Bieber was questioned by police over the egging of his neighbor's house in Calabasas, California. Bieber spoke to police in relation to the incident, which saw him accused of throwing eggs at his neighbor's house. I remember this in 2014. He was throwing eggs at his neighbor's house while his neighbor and neighbor's daughter were on the balcony filming it. Billboard reports that a dozen vehicles arrived on Bieber's property with a search warrant looking for evidence that Bieber was involved in the egg-throwing incident. I remember I was out there then, and it was wacky. It was a wacky thing. Let's see, what else? And then on 2016, Adele was at number 1 on the U.S. album charts with her third studio album, 25. The album was a massive commercial success, debuting at number 1 in more than 25 markets, breaking first week sale records in multiple countries, including the United Kingdom and the United States. 25 has gone on to sell over 23 million copies worldwide, making it the 4th best-selling album of the 21st century. It won the 2016 Brit Award for British Album of the Year and the 2017 Grammy Award for Album of the Year. We're going to play you out to break with Adele's off that album, Hello. We'll be back after this.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times.
Elgin isn't just a city, it's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, the Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin, one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now, 847-741-5660, or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin Time 3.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. The state's Get Covered Illinois program has again extended the deadline to enroll in health insurance through the state's marketplace. Illinois residents now have until January 31st to sign up for coverage beginning February 1st after previous deadlines in December. Illinois Supreme Court Justice Mary Jane Tice has announced her retirement effective January 29th. Tice has served on the High Court since 2010, including a term as Chief Justice. First District Appellate Justice Sanjay Taylor has been appointed to fill her seat through 2028. Illinois casinos reported $169.1 million in adjusted gross revenue last month, up 7.6% from a year ago. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines led the state, while Wind Creek Chicago Southland also saw strong growth. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. Illinois Supreme Court Justice Mary Jane Tice has announced her retirement effective January 29th. Tice has served on the High Court since 2010, including a term as Chief Justice. First District Appellate Justice Sanjay Taylor has been appointed to fill her seat through 2028. Illinois casinos reported $169.1 million in adjusted gross revenue last month, up 7.6% from a year ago. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines led the state, while Wind Creek Chicago Southland also saw strong growth. The state's Get Covered Illinois program has again extended the deadline to enroll in health insurance through the state's marketplace. Illinois residents now have until January 31st to sign up for coverage beginning February 1st after previous deadlines in December. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Progressive. This afternoon, isolated snow showers before 4 p.m., then partly sunny with a high near 33, temperatures falling to around 20. Gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 12. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 24. Currently, it is 18 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Listen this Sunday afternoon to Handle on the Law.
I know we're at an at-will date, but for making a comment, like, hey, your hair looks good. And then I got a call from HR saying, hey, you know what, you're under investigation. Do I have any recourse?
Were you fired?
No, not yet.
The problem, Eddie, is they can fire you for any reason they want. They literally can wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm a little bored this morning. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire Eddie for no reason. Yep, he can do that. Yeah, that's California. Yep, welcome.
It's Handle on the Law this Sunday afternoon from 4 to 7 right here on WRMN.
Welcome back, everybody. Choking on a vitamin here. Welcome in 307 on a wonderful Wednesday. A wind down Wednesday for Nancy. What's happening? Well, I said it's a wind down Wednesday for you, young lady.
Not really. I got people coming in town tomorrow. My brother, Norm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This is the meeting, if you will.
Yeah.
You're going to have a little meeting going on tomorrow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I had some painters here, so I had to jump off.
That's okay. Earlier. No big deal. No big deal. Let's see. Let's look at the forecast. It's currently looking at 21 degrees. It's gone up. It was 19 when I came in here today. So go figure on that one.
19.
Yeah, I know. Icky bad. It's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. But I'm okay with it because it's the Bears game, and that we like it cold for the Rams. Anyway, today we're going up to 21. That is the high, 21. We're at it right now, going down to 13 tonight. Yes, it snowed. It's currently snowing again. It just started. We did get a little sun for a minute and a half there, but it's all gone, and here comes...
Did they ever cancel football? Did they ever cancel it because it's cold?
No, I don't know about because it's cold. I think they'll play in cold, and snow is really fun to watch a game in. So I don't think they cancel. Maybe rain. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Maybe sleet.
Yeah, maybe.
I know what.
What?
Hail. Wouldn't you think they might cancel it for hail?
No, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You can't have players being hit by giant balls
They're
of
big.
ice?
They're big, tough, macho football players. Sure, we can. We can hit them with ice. We can pelt them with ice. Why not?
I guess that's less than what they do on the field.
I don't know, Matt. Will you look up if they've ever canceled an NFL game? I don't know if they have.
I'm gonna guess. Hell no.
Hail no. Hail no. Let's see. On Thursday, that's tomorrow, 24 is our high, sunshine early, and then becoming cloudy later on, going down to 21 at night with more snow flurries in the forecast coming your way. There's going to be a lot of snow coming up. And then on Friday, the 16th, we've got a high of 37. Cloudy skies with a few showers. Snow showers, that is, later in the day. Going down to 12 degrees at night with overcast skies. On Saturday, your weekend, cloudy and high of 16 on Saturday. Going down to 3 degrees at night. Ouch. Super cold. Yeah. Now, this is the day that matters. Sunday, is the 18th. It is also the day that we play the Bears, or the Bears play the Rams here in Chicago. We're hoping for some cold, crappy weather to welcome them
to the game.
Welcome them to Chicago. No, my husband gave up his tickets to the Packers one last week.
He had tickets.
He had
to that?
tickets.
Oh,
He's a season ticket holder.
He is.
Yes, he said he did not. He was at the other Bears Packer one. He was so cold. It was so hard to get down there and to get back. He had to take his train came in at 1:30 in the morning after the game. It was a 7 o'clock game. It was such an ordeal to get down there to get back, and he was so freezing cold when he sat in front of the fire for 2 hours at 1:30 in the morning trying to warm up. And he had to go to work. He had work in the morning. He had a coach in the morning. So, he's like, he did not want to repeat that. So he gave him to our nephew, who's in his 20s and had the time of his life. He's young and sturdy. He can do it. No problem.
Young and sturdy.
We want to make the Rams as uncomfortable as humanly possible. I think that's a great way to do it. So on Sunday, we got a high of 15, some sun in the morning with increasing clouds during the afternoon and a few flurries or snow showers possible. Yeah, we like to see that too. Snow makes it more fun to watch. Going down to 2 degrees at night. Now, this is a 5:30 game, so the sun's going down at 4:50 that day. So it's going to be cold by the time they hit the field. So I don't know what the degrees will be, but it'll be cold. And then it stays cold. Monday, high of 8. Ugh, and a low of 1 Monday night. Yuck, 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 with more snow showers possible. Tuesday next week's got a high of 15 with sunshine and clouds mixed, going down to 12 at night. And then Wednesday next week, 25, partly cloudy skies, going down to 14 at night. Yeah, we got a cold forecast coming up. Did you find out anything on the NFL?
Oh, I was busy eating my chocolate.
Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that.
Hey, I thought you guys weren't going to do that.
I know.
No, I did. Matt
myself.
Matt has to actually physically get up and walk across. So let me Google it.
Oh no, I got it.
Oh, what do you got?
They very rarely cancel due to weather. Now we're talking about like NFL games.
Right? NFL, any NFL game. Yeah,
they rarely cancel.
I know.
Yeah.
Have they ever? That's what I want to find out.
They delay them.
Yeah.
That would delay for sure. Just like they did all sports, they'll delay the crap out of it.
Okay, there is a little history here.
Yeah.
So this, according to New York Post, the only weather-related cancellations or relocations in NFL history have been in extreme circumstances such as hurricanes or ice snow. There was a preseason game a couple years ago in 2024.
Okay.
Bears versus the Texans.
Okay.
That ended early due to lightning.
Really? Okay. Lightning will
get
you off the field. That's about the
lightning and I would think sleet's like really heavy ice with the field.
They like it. It's fun for them.
It's fun for them. I bet they wouldn't agree with you.
Lightning.
Who had their fingers freezed off? That happened.
They lost their fingers?
So I feel like this happened, I don't know how long ago. I was alive, but they played in cold weather and they
lost their digits?
They lost their digits.
Is that right?
Oh, that's not good to catch a ball with.
No, that's awfully cold. Will they let
you'd have to do
Will they let you wear gloves if it's that cold? I don't know. They do. Some of them wear gloves, don't they? Because they talk about it with the Velcro-y thing, catching the ball and all that stuff.
Velcro.
Yeah, well, they're saying it's like...
No, I know, yeah.
It's questionable, if you will. I don't know. You've been looking at some wacky stuff, young lady. You have been looking at what happens to life after death. Is that what you're looking at?
near-death experiences.
Oh, God, I had the wrong thing. I thought you were talking about what happens to you after you die. I got some wacky stuff on that when I was researching that. Near-death experiences. Okay,
near-death.
Okay, what do you got on that, girlfriend?
Yeah, it's super interesting, actually. So, well, my first question is for you and Matt. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you believe? What do you believe about the near-death experiences that you've heard tell about? On TV and interviews and all that stuff. What do you guys think? What do you think about that, Tammy?
Well, you hear like the examples I'm thinking of are like somebody that's in a hospital bed and flatlines, and then they come back, and what did they experience while they were there? Or there was the 7 People You Meet in Heaven. Have you read that book?
Yeah, I think that I've
My husband was passing it out to everybody I know because he read it and thought it was. But that's also about I think that's a near death. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard of different stories, people experiencing like going to hell, and then there's like times when people experience going to heaven. They see light. Sometimes people who are like agnostic or atheists have had near death experiences, and they just don't see anything. It's just dark.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it just. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't really know. I don't have an answer to that. I don't know.
I don't know. What did you
I've
find,
never experienced it.
Mrs. French? What did you come up
so,
with?
well, my thought about it was, I was intrigued by it, and I thought, well, I mean, because there is an energy. It doesn't matter what you believe in, to me, you're Catholic, you're atheist, you're agnostic, whatever you are. We know that there's some kind of a connection. We don't know, but I feel there's some kind of a connection, spiritual connection, to the human race, to living things, right?
Do you think that you can communicate with people who have died?
No, I wish that you could.
do you? But you don't.
But
think...
I don't believe it. I kind of don't believe it. Yeah. But anyway, so what the internet says is that there's currently no, well, surprise, surprise, currently there's no definitive scientific proof of life after death, though the concept is central to many religions and philosophies, with anecdotal evidence like near-death experiences fueling ongoing discussion and research. While science often attributes, they call them NDEs, near-death experiences, to brain activity during extreme stress. That's what I believe. Science defines death as the cessation of brain activity, but some recent studies show brain activity like gamma waves occurring briefly after clinical death, potentially explaining flashes before the eyes, sensations, and things like that. So, I mean, from the scientific perspective, no empirical evidence exists that they can prove. And then there's brain activity after death that people forget that because you flatlined with your heart, you still have oxygen and you still have function in your brain until that is completely gone. They don't know how long that is necessarily, and it's probably different for everyone. So, but of course, there are people that are faith-based and spiritual and philosophical perspectives, faith-based beliefs. Most religions universally teach some form of life, after death and a continuation of consciousness. So, I thought that was interesting, but I also wanted to talk about people that have witnessed near-death experiences and what types of things that they have seen. So, okay. And it's funny, I started listening to a guy that was talking about, he was researching scientifically, he says, researching, life after death and the experiences if you flatline, or even, how people are on the operating table, and under anesthesia, and they can see what's happening.
Oh, from above? Yes.
From
I
above,
have heard that. Yes.
So, he's saying, how does that happen? Well, again, your brain isn't dead, and you do have perception. You still can have perception, obviously, you do. So Here are some commonly reported phenomena. One is out of body experience that I was just telling you about. It's feeling detached from your physical body, floating above it, and observing the events below, which is pretty wild, isn't it? So I think, I do believe that our brain has much more capacity than we know it does, right? Than we know it does on a daily basis. Our brain is capable of much more than we generally, challenge it, in. And then there's one called a tunnel experience where you're traveling through this dark tunnel toward, if you've heard it, toward the brilliant light, right? This dark tunnel, and you're traveling toward the light. And then another one that people have is profound peace and joy, overwhelming feelings of serenity and love and bliss and cosmic unity, if you will. And then another one is life review. This is interesting to me, and they've done this on some shows and series, right, where the person's dying and they go through their entire life, being a baby, being 10 years old, being 20 years old, iconic events of your life. And let's see, another one is encounters, meeting other people, encountering deceased family members, friends, spiritual entities like God or Jesus, or whomever. And then a sense of other realms, entering different worlds or dimensions. I mean, people have gone through a lot of stuff. Verifiable perceptions, reporting accurate details of conversations or medical procedures during, around the body while they were unconscious or clinically dead.
That's creepy.
And then,
yeah.
And then I was talking about, and then Matt was talking about, there are some people that their near-death experiences involve fear and panic and distressing figures and sense of, being trapped and stuff. So it can be peaceful or kind of like an LSD trip, kind of like an acid trip or a mushroom trip or something, where you can have a good trip or you can have a bad trip. But let me tell you what I thought was really interesting is the science behind all those things that people have as soon as it comes up here, which, okay. Well, let me try. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is pretty interesting, I thought. So oxygen deprivation, hypoxia or anoxia, lack of oxygen to the brain can trigger hallucinations, altered perceptions, similar to what is seen in high altitude or diving experiences. So oxygen deprivation, can do that. Also, brain activity spikes. After oxygen cuts off, the dying brain can experience bursts of intense electrical activity, particularly a wave of synchronized gamma waves linking areas for consciousness, memory, and creating vivid experiences. So this would tell me that when you're seeing loved ones or whatever your experiences were, your brain can create that, can remember that, because we have memories all locked in our brains. All that stuff is in there. And then a neurotransmitter release, that's a flood of chemicals like serotonin. Released during distress can include feelings of peace, euphoria, and a hallucinogenic state. So when people are saying they feel peace and all that, and sense of euphoria, well, that can be a neurotransmitter release of serotonin or norepinephrine or any of those. And then you also have an endorphin release. The body's natural painkillers might create feelings, again, of bliss. Also, that endorphin release can create a feeling of detachment, like you're floating. You're not in your body, but you're somewhere else. So that's pretty interesting, I thought. And then there are psychological and cognitive factors, threat response. Near-death experiences might preserve a survival mechanism, a way for the brain to cope with impending death. disassociation. The mind can disassociate from the body under extreme trauma. We know this happens, leading to out of body, again, sensations. And then memory and expectation. The brain tries to make sense of the unusual internal signals, blending them with cultural or personal expectations, creating typical narratives: tunnel, light, deceased relatives, heaven, hell, wherever you think you might be going. Yeah, so I just thought that was really, just really a scientific sort of explanation of the different things that people, you know, report feeling.
Yeah, yeah. Now, so you don't think that, now what do you think of these people, medians, that talk to people who have crossed over to the other side? Do you think they're hallucinating all that, making it up, or do you think they really think they're talking to somebody?
I think that the mediums oftentimes are tapping into their own psychic energy and tapping into somebody else's psychic energy, and they are just much more aware of surroundings and the person they're talking to. You're talking about the medium, the one that's doing the reading, right? Yeah. I think that they're just exceptionally perceptive, and they can read people. The one book that I read about that I talked about a while back, I then read some of the critical reviews of the book, because I was kind of starting to say, well, gosh, are there people that just, they really can communicate, and telling them all kinds of specific things. And they said that book, that guy has a lot of negative stuff. So the positive stuff is reported, the stuff he got right, but the stuff he got wrong, they didn't report that. So in other words, you're using your hypothesis and educational guess as to what this person might need in their grieving experience, or, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, there's a guy named, I don't know if you looked into this guy when you were looking up stuff, but Swedenborg. Did you hear about that guy, Swedenborg? He's a guy from
name
the
sounds familiar.
16th to 1700s that lived back then, and claims that he has passed over and wrote a book about the experience. Like, he died and came back, and he wrote about what he saw, what he did, what happened to him at that time. So I find it super interesting that this whole thing, go to
how long did you
Swedenborg.com if you want to see anything else about this guy, and where he came from and all that other stuff. But he's all about the world of spirits and crossing over and all that other stuff, the journey along the way.
How long was he clinically dead for?
It doesn't say that he was clinically dead. It says that he was what it says exactly is that let's see. It says that, because I was like, who is this guy? That he's a life guiding principles provided by 18th century mystic and spiritual explorer Emanuel Swedenborg have inspired some of the world's greatest minds and souls. Helen Keller, D.T. Suzuki, and Ralph Waldo Emerson, to name a few, as well as countless numbers of everyday people searching for truths on their spiritual journey. But that's not the life of Emanuel Swedenborg. He lived 1688 to 1772. So it's like a Nostradamus kind of thing, like, way back when. He was defined by his attempt to understand how the universe works, and after a youth spent studying everything from astronomy and mechanical engineering to anatomy, his deep faith led him into direct contact with the spiritual world. And then it goes into the book about, all the things that he experienced and how he believes it works when you cross over. It's an interesting point of view,
Yeah.
Swedenborg Science, it's called.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right
now. Because that's what I thought we were going into, is a little bit about what happens when you cross over. Where are you going? What you do? What do spirits do all day, for cry eye? They don't go grocery shopping, right?
I mean, no, it's a very odd concept that,
it's super. I'll tell you what was super interesting. It's Are we over, Matt?
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
we're good.
I'm like looking at our time going,
yeah.
There it comes. All right. Here we go. We're going to take that quick break. I looked at the clock. I'm like, okay, either the clock's off or we're off. I'm not sure which one it is. All right.
Well, we could say you're off.
Yeah, well, sure. I mean,
that's a story for a different day, Tammy.
Get in line. That's all I can say about that one. All right. Happy music means we're going to skedaddle real quick. But we will be back after this bottom of the hour break. Don't go away.
Tammy's here on WRMN. Talk time with Tammy and friends.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. Illinois Supreme Court Justice Mary Jane Tice has announced her retirement effective January 29th. Tice has served on the High Court since 2010, including a term as Chief Justice. First District Appellate Justice Sanjay Taylor has been appointed to fill her seat through 2028. Illinois casinos reported $169.1 million in adjusted gross revenue last month, up 7.6% from a year ago. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines led the state, while Wind Creek Chicago Southland also saw strong growth. The state's Get Covered Illinois program has again extended the deadline to enroll in health insurance through the state's marketplace. Illinois residents now have until January 31st to sign up for coverage beginning February 1st after previous deadlines in December. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
Every year in Illinois, over 30,000 drivers are arrested for DUI. Due to improper testing procedures, many people end up being wrongfully charged. The book DUIs Decoded cuts right to the chase and tells you how proper DUIs arrests are supposed to be made, from the initial traffic stop to the reasoning behind the field sobriety test, all the myths and facts about taking a breathalyzer, and more. DUIs Decoded is written by nationally recognized DUI expert witness William Polarinos. Available now at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
Are you looking for a way to be creative right now? Have you ever wanted to learn to watercolor paint? You can now do that from the comfort of your own home with Zoom watercolor classes. Get professional instruction from nationally showing artist Victoria Elizabeth. These classes are step-by-step, broken down with easy-to-understand instructions. They are affordable too, at $15 for a 2-hour class. Visit her website at victoriaelizabethart.com to find out more. That's victoriaelizabethart.com.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
This afternoon, isolated snow showers before 4 p.m., then partly sunny with a high near 33. Temperatures falling to around 20. Gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 12. Currently, it is 19 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 3:34 on a wonderful wind-down Wednesday afternoon. Kind of cold, getting colder, 20 degrees out there, and it's going to get worse for the next couple of days. So hang on there. We're all going to take one for the team. What are you blowing on there, Nancy?
Okay, so is this hilarious or what?
We're all mad here.
Oh, that's Mad Hatter.
Is that the
Right.
Mad Hatter? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna. Is it neon?
Yeah, it's a neon.
Yeah.
So Josie wanted one of these and for her birthday, and when I got it, it looked so, it was so fun and cool. I ordered myself one.
I see. So now you have matching signs.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna hang that right above my record player.
Oh no, that
We're
should go
all
in
mad
the
here.
no front window, out the front door, out the front of the house.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think you should
A door
display.
hanger?
Yeah, I
A
think it
door
should.
hanger?
I think it should be going out to the public on the front of the house. I think that's.
I think so.
I think that's a.
I think so.
It's a
Accurate description.
a service that you should do for the community around you, young lady. Just
them know what's
warn
going
them what they're getting into when they knock on that door. Let's see. Matthew has been digging around in that News Nation bin one more time. What did you find today? Anything good?
All right. Healthcare is incorporating more high tech into its landscape. Artificial intelligence is transforming the doctor-patient relationship. News Nation's Marnie Hughes reports.
More than 230 million people ask health questions on ChatGPT every week, and doctors stand to benefit. AI relieves them of time-consuming administrative tasks. A recent study found that physicians spend nearly half of their time on health records and sitting at a desk doing work, compared to 27% of their time spent with the actual patient.
One of the issues yet to be addressed is accountability when it comes to using AI in medical care, which could fall largely on the individual facilities.
It could. And so the thing that scares me about AI in medical is those can you say that word for me?
Hallucinogenics?
No, hallucinization.
Hallucination.
Hallucinization.
Here we
say
go.
that.
I can't
Nancy,
say
say
it.
that word.
What?
Hallucinations.
Willis?
That's it. Hallucinations.
I don't know what that is.
That is AI blurting out weird stuff because it didn't calculate correctly. So it just makes up some stuff because it hasn't been proven enough.
Right, it'll throw something in there
That's what I mean.
that is, someone listens completely to it, could be like detrimental. You know, if
You're
they're,
right.
like,
That's because AI is not accurate. I mean, it's not 100% accurate. It cannot be. So you can't just throw stuff in there and think it's the be all end all of what you're going to go do. I mean, no. I mean, you might get ideas from AI. You might get a generality, but it has flaws still. It's not a perfect thing. So for medical, I don't know if I would take it to heart, whatever it's got to say.
I did. I looked up my great grandma once through Google Gemini, giving details.
You can do that?
And I said build a family tree, and it completely screwed up her parents' names, siblings, everything. And then it gave sources, and then I went to the sources, and I already knew it was wrong.
Okay.
And I was like, no, this is not.
Okay,
right.
so no, so it's not infallible for sure, but a lot of people think it is. Like,
because I was curious, I was like, is it going to know from records and stuff?
What's it going to find?
Right.
Yeah.
And it was completely wrong, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I'd like to learn to use it for more things than I mean, right now you play with it because you don't know what else to do with it, right? You know, my son uses it for he's a software engineer. He uses it for coding. I mean, and that's a big part of their job is to do that kind of stuff. I don't know the first thing about it really, to utilize it to the full capacity that you can do it. So there's classes now. They're coming out in classes. They're coming out. In fact, I just did the story a couple days ago about the top jobs in the United States moving forward in 2026. The top 2 were AI related, engineers and implementers of that. The third one shocked me. It was new home sales. Remember that. But the first 2 AI generated jobs are.
I would agree with that.
They're here to stay, and they're not going away. I mean, we need people to run the AI stuff. It may eliminate.
You have to know that it's not the end all. It never will be.
The medical stuff is scary to me because of that.
It is. Right, I agree. Yeah.
But I would check it.
I mean,
you check it, but you also cross-reference and do your homework.
Grain o' salt, as they say.
Well, I don't know if you've heard of this. There's like certain bots that people can talk to for like mental health.
Yeah.
And there were a couple stories already out there of people.
That that was.
Oh, that's really not good.
I have
They
heard
took
of those.
advice
Yeah.
and
didn't turn
that
out
was
well. Yeah. So, and you got to keep your eye on that stuff too. If your kids are, engaged in that kind of stuff, you just want to check in on them, make sure everything's legit and up, because a lot of times it's not. And you don't know until I don't know when when you see it go weird, but then people believe, like, when it starts blurting out odd stuff, the AI starts blurting out odd stuff that doesn't make sense. You got to have another look at it and go, wait a minute, something's wacky. Something's wacky in this one.
Something's wacky.
Something's a little wacky in that. And medical, like I said, I'm always double checking the medical
medical's
things.
a big deal there.
It is. It is. All right.
And psychological, obviously, right?
Well, yeah. I mean
that's included in medical, I
kind
guess.
of what Matt was talking about, mental health-wise, for sure.
Mental health,
you got to watch that. I mean, I think AI could be utilized in this country to lift mental health up to another level, but it's got to be used. It's got to be used responsibly, I guess would be the right way to say that.
Yep.
All right. All right. Break time. We're gonna take a quick one, and then we got games. It's game time here at the ranch.
Oh, goody! Because I missed feeling good. You know, the thing is, I was feeling really pretty good about myself lately.
Oh, we will take care of that right now, young lady.
Yeah, you guys need to. Whip me back into underdog status.
I'll tell you what,
because I am the underdog status.
Rebecca, she did surprisingly well yesterday. Did she not?
Oh, stop saying surprisingly.
She did do well. I don't know.
I have this on the ready, guys.
You got big shoes. Here it is. Wait. Look what he's got standing by for you, Nancy.
You see what that says?
Nancy, can you see it? Can you see your screen?
You guys, everybody froze for a minute.
Oh, can you see your screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it say? Can you see what it says?
Pack list?
No, this one.
Are you looking at your screen?
Yeah.
What's the sound effect?
Oh, she doesn't see it. She only sees
She
only sees pack list. Look to the left. Do you see?
I see a sound thingy.
Yes, look under the sound thingy. What does it say that sound thingy is? The words.
Wah, wah.
That's
what it looks like, folks. Yes.
Coming your way real soon. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a little wah-wah for you.
Not funny.
Wah, wah, wah. We'll be right back.
That tastes great means eating out at a pricey restaurant, right? Wrong. Healthy Choice Simply Steamers are delicious and healthy. The Tray and Tray steam technology delivers crisp veggies and tender protein in tasty selections, like Healthy Choice Simply Steamers grilled chicken and broccoli Alfredo. It's a satisfying meal with 28 grams of protein and nothing artificial. Healthy Choice Simply Steamers. What having it all tastes like.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-785-1673. 800-785-1673. 800-785-1673. That's 800-785-1673.
Everybody, 20 degrees on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon here on Fox Valley Afternoons. We're glad you're listening in today. Talk time with Tami and friends. We've got game time. Yes, it is game time. Here. Oh, yeah. I need my. No. And my winning button. All right, are you ready?
I can't hear the winning button very loudly.
You can't hear this one? I know it's kind of a lame bell. Oh, well, that's even worse.
Oh, you figure you won't need it much?
How's that? Can you hear that?
That's better.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
I promise you, if you get one right, you'll hear the bell. No, when you get them right. I will play the bell. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Are you ready? We're playing
Not a lot of confidence.
We are playing a game called Crap or Fact. I'm going to give Nancy a fact, and all she has to do is tell me, what is it? Is it crap or is it fact? Let's find out. Let's find out. Are you ready to begin, Mrs. Friend?
Yes.
Okay. Olivia Newton-John. Remember her?
Well, yes, I do.
Uh-huh. Her grandfather won a Nobel Prize for physics. Fact or crap?
I mean...
I know.
Oh.
Thinking music. What do you think?
Crap.
All right.
If this is the most popular sound, I wanted to give the people what they want.
Okay, well there it is.
Give the people what they want.
It is definitely made us chuckle here in the studio. Okay,
yeah.
All right, Nancy, you got one in the bad column. We're gonna move on. We're gonna find you one in the good column. Male writer. This dude is a dude. His name is Evelyn. We think it's Way. W-A-U-G-H. Way. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
He married a woman named Evelyn. Fact or crap?
Sure,
Evelyn Way married a woman named Evelyn.
Why not?
Why not? So you're saying that's fact?
Sure.
It is fact. Ding, 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 ding. I know, that's a wacky one.
That was a dumb one.
Yeah, I know a guy named Pat who married a woman named Pat, and now they're both Pat and Pat. You know, I mean, it's a common thing. All right, let's move on. You know who Wayne Gretzky is?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
As a matter of fact.
I met him before. His son plays in a band. We tried to get booked. His brother, Brent, scored a single goal in his NHL career. Fact?
True.
Or crap? It is fact. Very good.
Tami, I heard that one before.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
I don't think I swear these are new cards. All right, let's move on. Tell me if you've heard any more of these, because these are all on the same card. Nancy, Babe Ruth. You know him.
Yeah.
He was the first American billionaire.
No.
You say that's crap?
Crap.
They say that's crap? It is crap.
Yeah, there's no way.
I almost was like, oh no, I think he was. And
no.
They didn't pay baseball players well until I don't know when. When did they pay him well? I don't know. That's a good question. When did they start overpaying them? Like every other.
Do you think they overpay athletes?
professional sports. Professional sports, yeah, like football players, you know.
Yeah.
In the 90s and 2000s.
There you go. That's when it started.
Okay.
Hey, Nancy.
Yeah.
Cheddar.
Cheddar cheese?
Well,
Cheddar cheese?
cheddar is the national cheese of Norway. Is that fact or crap? Cheddar is the national cheese of Norway.
I feel like that's crap.
It is crap. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know what the national... do we have national cheeses
I
of
don't
countries?
know.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm not sure.
I was thinking there's no way that could be
There's
it.
no way.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. See, we got Matt thinking overtime on some of these. Yeah. Okay, Nancy, in 2005, where were you in 2005?
I was in Texas.
Yeah.
I was in second grade.
And Matt was in second grade. The Isle of Man briefly renamed itself the Isle of Woman. Fact or crap? 2005. Thinking music.
Crap.
It really did rename itself the Isle of Woman. How bizarre is that, huh?
And how long did that hold?
I don't know. 2005. It was a wacky year. Matt was in second grade for cry eye. All right,
I was annoying all the kids in my class.
See, didn't he? He didn't know.
Way to go, Matt.
He was learning about the woman, the Isle of Woman, in second grade. Moving on, Margaret Thatcher first became famous when she refused to wear a bikini as a contestant in the 1955 Miss England pageant.
That is crap.
That is crap.
Margaret Thatcher
that's-
would no more be in that contest than the Man in the Moon.
I know. Well, now the Man in the Moon. We talked about him earlier today, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You got that one right, Nance.
Yeah.
Okay. You enter the Haskell Free Library and Opera House in Vermont, but leave through a door in Quebec. Fact or crap?
It's fact.
It is fact. Ding, ding, ding. Have you heard that before, or have you been there? Or that was just
I used my common sense.
Just good guess. Oh, you have
Good
that?
guess.
You have
That was a
common
good
sense?
guess.
Yeah. Okay. All the world's mammal species, 95% of them are varieties of mice.
Say that again?
Yeah. Of all the world's mammal species, 95% of them are varieties of mice. Fact?
Mice?
Mice. Of mice and men, you know. Mice.
95%
of them are varieties
of all
mice.
mammals?
That's right. That's basically what they're saying.
You mean that their genetic code is... There's some...
Well, let me read this one more time for you, girl. Of all the world's mammal species, all of them, 95% of them are varieties of mice. Fact?
Well, that's really stated oddly, because if they mean part of genetic code, that could be true. But,
That means
okay,
you're-
whatever. I'll say it's true. I'm lying. I got it wrong.
Oh no, that was a big piece of crap right there. That
Big
one
piece
was,
of
yeah,
crap.
that one
Big
was
piece
for
of
sure,
crap.
for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Warren Buffett paid $50,000 to sponsor the door to the men's room at MoMA. MoMA.
To sponsor the door?
The men's room door. The door to the men's
Sponsor the door?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why wouldn't he do that? He can afford it. Oh, okay. I'm going down now.
All right,
Going down.
We'll move on. A guinea pig, Nancy, is neither a pig nor is it from Guinea.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing? You're
I
getting
did the-
happy.
I did
You're
the
getting
wrong one, I'm
happy.
sorry.
You're getting bell
That-
happy over there.
Is true.
It is true.
Fact.
Ding,
There
ding,
we go.
ding.
Yeah.
Yay! Did you hear the round of applause?
Yay!
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, big screams, yeah.
U2. You've heard of them? U2?
Yeah. I have.
They was originally founded to raise money for a baseball team.
Crap.
It is crap. That is correct. It's a bad one, too. In 1987, Lynn Cox swam from the United States to the Soviet Union. In 1987. Lynn.
True.
That is true. Ding, ding, ding. Look at you whipping through them like a pro.
Look at me.
Look at me. There's a life-size bronze statue of Woody Allen in Spain. You've been to Spain. Did you see it? When you were
I
there?
didn't see.
You
I
did not see it there.
I believe that that's probably true.
It is true. Ding, 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 ding.
I should look it up and see what it.
Yeah, what made you think that was true?
Woody Allen's a very popular character all around the world.
Yeah,
so
I guess. Yeah,
I get it.
I guess Spain could have a statue of him, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's our statue
Oh, how funny.
of Woody Allen in Spain.
I wonder if that's on Las Ramblas.
I don't know.
Las Ramblas.
I have no slightest idea where that is.
That is some crazy street to walk down, let me tell you.
Well, it looked like he wasn't.
Clothes are optional.
He wasn't walking real fast. He was fully dressed, however.
He was,
But
yeah.
he was probably hot. I'm just saying. Hey, Nancy, the Rolling Stones are on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Rolling Stones are on the cover of that. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Are the Rolling Stones on that cover?
If they are, it's like subliminal. It's because I know. I'm going to say that's crap.
That is crap. Ding, ding, ding. You know that's crap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless their faces are superimposed, somewhere.
Yeah, in the background or something. No.
Yeah, or
they just wanted you to get confused on that one, but
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely.
You know your rockers, girl. You know your rockers.
I do.
Windshield wipers were invented by a woman. Fact
Well,
or crap?
wouldn't that would make sense. I'd say that's fact.
It is fact. Ding, ding.
Got to clean them windows off there somehow.
Did you hear it? Jennifer Beals has a dancing Tony for Flashdance.
Well,
Jennifer Beals.
Ooh, I know. That's a tough one.
Has a dancing Tony. I didn't know. It dances. I guess the Tony Award dances for you.
I guess I'll say that's true, but maybe no. she had a stunt double then do that stuff.
Well, she wasn't on Broadway, right?
Oh, Tony, Tony. Oh God, okay, sorry.
I don't think it was on Broadway. Okay, but this one, Alan Thicke from Growing Pains wrote the Wheel of Fortune theme song. Fact or crap?
I'd say that could be fact.
It is fact. I sold the man a house.
You did, huh?
He told me that himself. Yes.
Oh, how funny, Tammy.
And his wife was really nice. I liked her a lot.
Nice.
Okay, moving on. Tank Commander. Well, I don't like that one. In 1959, Nancy, in a 1959 vote.
Before I was born.
Yeah. Alaska chose to become an American state instead of a Canadian province. Is that fact or crap? In 1959, Alaska chose to become an American state instead of a Canadian province through a vote. Fact or crap?
Oh my God. I should know this. This is something I should know.
Where are we going to go? I'm going to tell you the answer because we got about 10 seconds left. You give up?
Yeah.
It's crap. Total crap. Total crap.
When did Alaska become a state?
That I don't know, but I got about 3 seconds. We are going to take off.
Okay.
We'll be back with that answer tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Make good decisions. We'll be back tomorrow.